This weather briefing was recorded from the National Weather Service in Blacksburg on Friday morning, July 15th at about 9 a.m. The Storm Prediction Center has outlooked a marginal risk for severe weather for those areas primarily south of Highway 460 in southern Virginia and North Carolina. Once again, as we have seen over the past several days, we will see those afternoon and evening thunderstorms develop, and any of those storms will have the potential of producing some localized wind damage with winds over 60, 70 miles per hour that could bring down trees, create localized power outages, and should those storms form over populated areas, even some minor structural damage. Unfortunately, the warm and unstable air mass will continue to be in place on Saturday. Here's the outlook Saturday. We do have a cold front that will be entering the area, and out ahead of that front from areas east of Interstate 81, those are the areas that have the best chance for seeing some isolated to widely scattered thunderstorms. Again, this will not be a washout by any means. The storms will be hit and miss, but where the storms do develop, they will be quite potent with, again, those damaging winds possible underneath the stronger storms. I should also mention that with the abundant moisture in the atmosphere, these storms will have the ability of producing rainfall rates of 1 to 2 inches per hour, and some localized or urban flooding or flooding of poor drainage areas is also possible today and Saturday, especially in the high country of northwest North Carolina and the foothills of North Carolina, as I will show you in the next few slides. By Sunday, the cold front will be somewhere in the southern part of our forecast area. There's still some uncertainty on the exact location of this front, but we won't be out of the woods in terms of afternoon and evening thunderstorms, we think. Still a few of those will be around Sunday, and while we are not outlooked for severe weather Sunday, keep tabs on the forecast very carefully, as there could be the potential for some localized wind damage and flooding with those storms. And just a reminder, this marginal risk of severe weather that part of our region is under means that there is an isolated threat for severe thunderstorms. Those storms will be limited in duration and coverage, and we're focusing on those winds that could be in excess of 58 miles per hour. In terms of the timing, here's how one of the computer models forecast this shower and thunderstorm activity unfolding today. By the time we get to early afternoon, you see showers and thunderstorms developing along the southern Blue Ridge in the high country of northwest North Carolina, southwest Virginia into the foothills, and then slowly expanding east during the evening hours. Also notice there's a second round of showers and thunderstorms that redevelops behind this in northwest North Carolina and the mountains and foothills. Considering the amount of rain that you had yesterday and the fact that you may see multiple rounds of storms today, I am a little concerned for this region seeing some localized urban flooding down in that area. So a reminder, if you see water over the road, to turn around, don't drown. For Saturday, a kind of a similar situation with that cold front somewhere in the southern part of our region. This is Saturday early afternoon. You see thunderstorms developing in the mountains and then moving east. And this is a little bit overdone, but notice that the stronger storms are being shown from the Virginia south side and the North Carolina northern Piedmont. That is the region we need to look out for, I think, for any localized severe weather on Saturday. So to summarize, isolated severe storms are possible today and tomorrow. Any of those storms will have the potential of producing localized wind damage and heavy rains with rainfall rates of 1 to 2 inches per hour, again, especially in the high country of northwest North Carolina and the foothills. This will result in a few downed trees and power lines with localized power outages, and should those thunderstorms form in urban areas or areas where there are poor drainage, there would be the urban flooding concerns expected there. For the latest information, please visit our website at weather.gov/Blacksburg or follow the social media pages listed on the bottom of this graphic. Thank you for your time and have a good weekend.